Hello friends, and welcome back to Shelley Skylines BrizVegas. You've come at a good time. It's finally spring and the sun is emerging, but as you can see, we've been ignoring our other problems for far too long and it's time to get stuck into some actual city maintenance. I don't know if it's too ambitious, but I'm pretty keen to get as many of these problems and alerts and stuff resolved as much as possible. So the mission is clear, and I think we'll start with power first. So I'm thinking it's time to explore the hydroelectric power in this game, and this is a good opportunity to take a look at Wivenhoe Dam. But first, where are we going to put this damn dam? So Wivenhoe Dam is a bit out of town. It's approximately 80 kilometers outside of Brisbane City, but still very relevant to BrizVegas, as the primary purpose of this dam is to provide drinkable water for the city and surrounds. And it was also initially created to help stop some of this constant flooding issues that we know continually impact this town. And what's going to be fun about Wivenhoe is it's a well-known spot for some recreation as well, with nearby Lake Wivenhoe providing a surface area of 1,094 hectares, or twice as much water as Sydney Harbour. So lots of room for people beetling around the lake with their jet skis and boats and such, and some camping as well. Alright, now let's do the damn thing. As you can see, I'm definitely not going to fit in the 80 kilometer distance away for this dam because I've already reached the extent of where I can build stuff on this map. So my plan was to basically build out the inner city and the notable parts of the inner city, but kind of leave some space for some things that are around the perimeter that are of interest. So spoiler alert, we will, for example, be looking at putting in the Brisbane Airport, which is technically on the north side, and I've been keeping this space up here for that. But obviously it's not that close to Brisbane. So we're going to make some executive town planner decisions for that, and also for the dam. So I keep coming over to this side because I think that this makes sense, because it is on like the northwest of Brisbane, and you'll see this monstrosity of a mountain. That was me messing around trying to do a bit of a Mount Cootha kind of thing, but it's way too huge, and I think we're gonna take advantage of the open water here and use this little area down here for the dam. So I have also been using this as a bit of a hoarding ground for some mining and stuff to try and deal with some of the production issues that I've been having, but it's just really ugly and it was always temporary. So I think first things first, I'm going to clean up this space and we'll get it ready for the dam. And just saying, need some kind of lasso mode or something to do some mass destruction because it's so tedious. Now this did look pretty cool, so let's just have a quick look before I completely get rid of this. But yeah, Mount Cootha is a great lookout spot in Brisbane. You can come and see the whole city from up here. So we'll probably look at bringing something like this back, but definitely something that's a little bit more realistic. Okay, so I'm definitely thinking we will widen this a little bit. But yeah, it is super frustrating not being able to do this right up on the city limits, so I'll just kind of... guess we could go this way instead. Okie dokie. Now we definitely want the terrain to be higher up here than it is downstream, is my understanding. as an unqualified dam scientist. So we might need the terrain to be just a little bit higher up here. So I might just grab that over there and see how that looks. Whoa, it's too high. Maybe something more like that, potentially. Okay, and I assume that will fix up when I unpause it, but I guess let's try the dam. So I believe we just need to draw it across here, and it should just pretty much do it. What on shoreline? What does that mean?
2 hours later.
Didn't really think about the ships. Not sure why I didn't think about that. Maybe what we need to do is have it coming this way. And maybe before I get too far ahead of myself, I might just see if I can even put the damn dam in here before I go too much further. So let's see if it likes it more over this side. No. God damn it. Why won't this? Why? Why? Would you believe I actually watched some tutorials about how to do this before I went into it, and clearly wasn't paying attention. So just for an experiment, let me see if this helps. Still too low. Clearly that is not the problem. But what is the problem? Maybe the water then is too shallow. Cool. Let me just unpause quickly, see if that goes away. Oh, wonderful. Whoa. Wow. Jeez. What on earth? Okay, so let us just get... Oh my god. What have I done? Oh, I see. I'm Googling it. Oh. I was just doing it too far. I see. Okay, alright. Now... that electricity production is pretty high. It's gonna be enough for the city for sure. So, hooray, we finally figured it out, and let's whack it on in there. Well, alright, we have a dam. Let's spruce it up a bit, shall we? Okay, the production is dropping. Might rename this while we're here. I was thinking that using the water source mod might be useful here, one way or another. So, might try putting in a water source here. Oops. Wonder if I should just try this constant source. And see what happens. That's a pretty full-ass dam. But now that's happening. Why? Well, that is really annoying. I wonder if that will go away, like when I restart the game or something. Now I wonder what it looks like if I start to turn some of these other power sources off. Got a bit of a mess of power lines going on. Please don't judge me. What is it that I don't understand about this? Because there's definitely something I do not understand. Maybe it needs to be more full. Oh my god. We've created another waterfall, people. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna turn this back on. It's a goddamn disaster. Alright, we're back to where we were. Okay. I think I'm just gonna have to leave this for the moment and come back to it. I clearly need to educate myself a little bit more, but we at least have got the room now to put some little parks and camping grounds and things like that, so I'm definitely going to continue with that. So while we do this, we often touch on a bit of history about what we're building but we've certainly talked a lot about the floods recently, so in this instance I was more interested in the actual habitants of this dam. The Australian lungfish, also known as the Queensland lungfish or burnet salmon. Native to southeast Queensland, these little guys are interesting not just because they have lungs as well as gills, but these fish have been beetling around in Queensland waters for a super long time. 380 million years in fact, which is around the time when some of the first land animals were starting to evolve. The lungfish have gone largely unchanged since that time, which actually makes them a bit of a living fossil, and one of the oldest types of fish still surviving on this whole entire planet. Translation: wowzers, that's a damn cool fish.
Damn straight.
Come for the skylines, stay for the science. Alright, well, with all that being said, I think I've had enough of these goddamn dams, so let's have a look at the next issue to look at. So garbage is definitely one of them, and I do have, oh, I forgot I had that there. Interesting. So we've got the landfill, and it is dedicated to New Farm and the Valley. That far away, is it? Maybe it is. Maybe I do just need to put something here. Oh, I remember now why I had that there. Hang on. Might be able to fix this now. Yes. Tell you what, this is becoming my new favorite mod. Now, let us move this guy over here as well. And now we can monitor the garbage situation. Okay, so there's still a little bit of that to go, but I think it's well on the way. Now, traffic is something else, but just quickly, I've noticed there's also a lot of abandoned houses around here, all over the place. Now, after seeing City Planner Play's recent video, I think he did very well at explaining what some of these issues might be related to in terms of land value. So what is the situation with our land value right now? Yeah, so I guess this is what he was talking about. Rather than give up on this game entirely, I think what I'm going to do is look at the land value mod, which I don't have installed. So let's quickly do that and then we'll come back and see what happens. All right, we're back, people. So I've installed the Land Value Overhaul mod by Jimmy OK. And hopefully, Jimmy, it's going to be okay. Just reading about the mod, it basically goes and explains similar to what City Planner Plays was talking about in his video. So I'll leave a link below in case you want to read in more detail. I think the key thing for us in this episode today is that it does note that the effects of the mod are not instantly observable and it takes time, sometimes quite a lot, to adapt to the new mechanisms. And it did say you will see a lot of possible building upgrades and such as it's happening. So what I might do is just let it ride for a little bit and just see what happens. And I am seeing these upgrades. So yeah, let's just give it a little while to marinate and see what happens. Things are building again and we have demand back. I think it's working. I might just get rid of these ones that have already collapsed. And I'm not cheating, I'm just helping the process run a bit faster. Okay, so besides this little traffic problem here, I've actually got rid of most things. let's just do a quick before and after shot, and I think we did remove a significant amount of problems. But there's always more to be done, isn't there? So maybe we'll leave it there, but we will come back and fix some of this up in the next episode. I'm curious to leave that land mod running for a while as well, just to see it all sort of balance out, but definitely over here and here, I've seen already a significant improvement in the amount of alerts and rent complaints and such. So I think that is good. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Clearly I'm not an expert in building dams, but if you want to see what I am good at, you might want to look at my last one where I built a sweet waterfall using that new water features mod by Yang Yang. But for now, I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, thanks, bye.